Welcome back to another episode of Casey Campbell's Videocast. Casey Campbell here with Great Lakes Post. And we are now joined by Declan Byle from Detroit Catholic Central Football, getting ready for this week's big game against Rouge, which you can see on Fox Sports Detroit. How's it going, Declan?
Good, Casey. How are you?
Good, man. So big game for you this weekend. But first, you guys took care of the divisional teams in the Catholic League. Beat Brother Rice, Warren De La Salle, and Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Also with beating Harper Woods. What's been the biggest key to this season with getting this big turnaround that you guys are on?
I think it's all the chemistry. It's a different group of guys, and I think that we blend very well together. So it's really good brotherhood, and we play with each other. We play for each other. So I think that pays dividends.
Yeah. So, you're watching, you're going to be on TV against Rouge. I know a couple questions. Are you going to, do you think Devin will be too hard on you as the analyst? And is Dad working the game?
I don't think Devin will be too hard on me. I think he'll just be doing his own job, non-biased. I think he'll be fine. He's good at what he does, and I think he'll be pretty neutral, and I think he'll be all right. And I don't know. I'm not sure about my dad.
Yeah, of course, your dad is an executive producer at Fox Sports Detroit, if people didn't know. So, this season, I've said this all along, this is, you guys are off to, a pretty good start beating, I can't even remember the last time I don't know how long it's been since, you've beaten all three opponents. I know you lost De La Salle last year. And losing to Mary's twice. What's been and I've said this before, I think, are you more confident this year than last year? Because I know you kind of came in midway through the season, and I think it was at Brother Rice, because I remember being at that game.
Yeah, I'm definitely more confident than I was last year. I think it's just the experience part of it. Last year I didn't necessarily know what to expect. I didn't know how it was going to really look out there. I hadn't played a lot of game action in a while, and the fact that I got those games under my belt last year, and I knew what to expect this year, and I knew what the speed was going to be like, and I have just a lot of confidence in my guys around me. We worked so hard over the off season as much as we could, everything with coronavirus, and I had really good chemistry with them, so I have confidence in them. I believe they have confidence in me, and I think that shows on the field.
You got some weapons at receivers. Obviously, it helps to have someone like Sam, who I had on a few days ago. Also, you have a bunch of other guys. I mean, Ramirez. You got Cam, and of course you got Morphew as well. And there's probably others that I'm not forgetting. But overall, what has it been like to work with receivers like that?
Again, I think it all goes back to the work put in the offseason. Like with Connor Cohan, our tight end, and Sam Dursa, and Cam Davenport, and Mike Ramirez, and all those guys, almost every day in the summer we were at the fields, right? So it's like the work you put in pays off, and it's great to have 5 different guys I can get the ball to. Like I have 8 touchdown passes to 5 different people. The fact that I have that opportunity to spread the field with a lot of great athletes is really a blessing.
Yeah. So far, obviously we're getting to that point in the season, and something that has been one of the biggest issues all season is, teams have to, find games, or teams have to shut down for 2 weeks because someone tested positive. We haven't really had those issues at a lot of, there's schools that have had issues. Of course, knock on wood, you guys haven't had any issues yet. Well, I mean, obviously, as everybody knows, someone could have an issue late in the season, and it could end the season for the year. What's been the biggest message with that?
Coach Anderson just continuously is repeating that, because you definitely have to be conscientious of it, because one thing goes wrong and your season's over. We've gotten to that point in the season. Like a couple weeks ago, you're shut down for 2 weeks, which is bad, but you can still get through it. if somebody comes down with a case now, we could have to forfeit a playoff game. So it's really something that obviously it's not ideal. We don't want to focus all of our attention on that, but it's what has to be done because if we want to play, we have to do the right things. We have to mask up. We have to stay apart. We have to stay within our own bubble on the weekends. We can't be going out hanging out with a bunch of people, with other places and everything. We have to do our job and we have to decide what's important to us. And I think we as a team have decided that this season is very important to us. And so we're going to do what we have to do to keep it rolling.
Yeah. Big game. Of course, you got the Prep Bowl against, you last week kind of determined who the Prep Bowl opponent is. Of course, Detroit Loyola, because of, Jesuit having to cancel games due to a positive test within the program. But first, I know River Rouge is a very tough opponent. Of course, they won the D3 state championship. It's going to be on TV. What's it going to be like heading into, this big game? And it's good to have it at home.
Yeah, it's going to be an intense, energetic game. I have a huge amount of respect for River Rouge. I have a huge amount of respect for Coach Parker, and I know that they're going to be ready to play. I know that they're a very good team. We had a tough game last year, and I think we've learned from that. And this means something to us. It'd be a big win for this program, put us on the map a little bit after a couple of tough years. And so I think that we're really excited. We're trying to be really clean at practice, everything like that. And when it comes to Friday, I know both teams are going to be really energetic. It's going to be a very physical and good game.
Yeah. All right. Declan, thank you so much, buddy. Good luck this weekend against River Rouge, and we'll talk to you maybe later in the year.
Yep. Thank you.